What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. My name is Michael. Today we're going to be reviewing and taking a closer look at one of my favorite Disney Pixar character, and that is Buzz Lightyear. This figure is by Beast Kingdom and it was released in 2020. That was like last year, and I finally got my hands on it, so I'm super excited to get it out of the box. We're gonna go ahead and, as always, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the accessories, the figure, and then at the end I'll give you my cons and pros and my verdict. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, and we are back, but before moving on, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, I would like to welcome you. Here at this channel, what we do is we review action figures, collectible toys, and from time to time we do photography and video tutorials. So if you're into that, you might want to consider subscribing, and if you are enjoying the content I'm making, don't forget to like this video. It helps me out a lot. Thank you so much, and now back to the video. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get it out of the box. Here we go. Alright guys, and we have Buzz Lightyear out of the box. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at this really cool figure. So this figure is about 7¼ inches tall, and it's recommended for kids 15 and older. So it's not really a toy, it's more of a collectible toy, if we can say that. So alright, so let's take a closer look at the accessories included in the box. Let's go ahead and start with the 6 interchangeable hands that it comes with. Let's start with the fist already included with the figure. We have a pair, and then we have the relaxed pair. And we also have what they call the flying gesture hands. It also comes with 3 interchangeable faces. Let's start with the happy, which is the one already with the figure. And then we have the smiley face. And then it also comes with the poker face. Pretty cool, right? Also included, we have an additional, I guess, boots. And this one at the bottom, it says the name Bonnie. So that means on the other one, the one included with the figure, that means that it should be Andy. Let's go ahead and take a closer look. Yep, Andy. Also, it comes with the a pair of wings. One thing I want to point out, they sent me the wrong wing. They sent me 2 of the, I believe it's the right. Let's see. From his point of view, they sent me 2 from the right side, and they didn't send me the one on the left. And I can tell because it has this little, I don't know what to call it, a peg right here, and it goes inside the frame, so it fits perfect. And this one was not gonna fit because it's on the other side, so it won't go in. So I already reached out to the company, so let's see, hopefully they get me the part that I need, or if I can get it exchanged, that'll be great. So hopefully this hasn't happened to you guys if you already own this figure. So it's something that maybe just happened to me because I was making this YouTube video. All right, and moving on, and we have the helmet right here. So pretty cool stuff right here. So cool thing is that it gives you a lot of options, so you can customize your figure with the hands, with the faces, the expression, and then it has 20 points of articulation, which is really nice. And also they included this beautiful exclusive stand that has the name of the movie, and it has the Disney Pixar logo and Buzz Lightyear name. Beautiful. We'll take a closer look at this. And last but not least, this figure requires a little bit of assembly, and that is, it comes with stickers. So as you can see, mine are already missing because I already stick it to the figure. And it also came with a user manual with some illustration, English and Chinese. Alright guys, and before I move on to the cons and pros of this figure, right now I'm going to go ahead and show you this quick time-lapse video of all the articulations of this figure. Here we go. Alright guys, and now we're going to go over the cons and pros of this figure. We're going to start with the cons. First of all, I want to point out the face. I think that was one of the things that was a little bit of disappointment at first, because when you're trying to replace or interchange the faces, the first one that comes with the figure is really easy to replace. Now when you're trying to install the other faces, they're a little hard to install. And the most difficult part is the part of getting it out. Maybe because it's new, or maybe just my figure, but it was very difficult. The one thing I'm afraid of is that with time, if you keep using your nails just to pull it out, eventually it's gonna scratch Buzz Lightyear's face. So that's something to keep in mind, and that's a little something to be concerned, especially if you like to pose your figure. All right, if you're gonna leave one face, and you don't have to worry about that. But if you're gonna kind of like me that like to play with my figures, and I'm always changing the poses, the looks, then it's something to be concerned. Moving on to the rings right here on the arms, or the shoulder pad, I don't know what to call them, but I don't like the fact that they're loose. When I opened it for the first time, they were really secure, and somehow now they're loose. Not a big deal if you're gonna be posting the figure. Hey guys, sorry for the interruption. I wanted to ask you for a small favor. If you are enjoying my video, can you hit that like button? It helps me a lot with the YouTube algorithm. I appreciate that. And now back to the video. The third one that I want to point out, that it might be a little hard for the first time, or maybe it was just my experience, but I had a hard time removing the jetpack. Now you're probably wondering, why do I want to remove the jetpack? This figure, it includes stickers, and one of those stickers are, I believe, AA battery sticker. And if you want to stick it to the figure, you have to remove the jetpack. Now this is easy. I really had a hard time replacing this. I even had to use some of my tools to get it out. But at the same time, I was keeping in mind that I didn't want to scratch it. So I finally got it out, but it took me a long time to get it out. Now, I think it's worth it once you get there, because once you get to this part, you're gonna have this plastic. It has a battery shape with the plastic of the figure. And when you glue that sticker, it looks like batteries, which is really nice. So good detail. Hard to remove, difficult, but at the end, the results are like, hey, it was worth it going through all that. The other thing I'm a little bit concerned is the stickers. After time, is it gonna wear out? Are the stickers gonna come out? Only time will tell. So we'll find out. If that's the case, I'll probably post that on Instagram. So make sure you follow me on Instagram at michaels.collectibles. If that happens, I'll post it there. All right, another thing that I want to point out that was a really sad moment for me, that was before shooting this video, is that the ball joints on the wrist, the right one, it broke. I was just holding the right fist to replace it with something else, and it broke. So now I'm using some kind of like clay to put it back in here. So hopefully I'm gonna reach out to the company, and hopefully they can replace either the arm, or if I can just get that ball joint, that will be great. So now I don't feel very confident interchanging the hands, because I look at this ball joint and it looked like it could break as well. So that's something that I want to point out. If you're looking at buying this figure, again, it's a beautiful figure, and if you're just gonna leave it at one post, you'll be fine. But if you're gonna be like me, always replacing all the accessories that come with it, because that's the whole idea, that you can pose it and make different looks and change the fist and the hand and all that. So I'm a little concerned now that this left one could break as well. Anyways, I'm gonna reach out to the company, and hopefully they can replace this. I'll let you guys know what happens on Instagram. All right, another one that was a bit of a disappointment is the stand. I was really excited about this stand, and I think it looks really, really nice and beautiful. But I was really looking forward to posting my figure, having it fly, having it run, do some really cool stuff on my time-lapse video, but that was not the case. This thing is not sturdy, and the arm will not allow you to hold this figure. It's too heavy for this figure. So in these design, I don't know, it swivels, so it won't stay still, and these come off really easy. So I think this is just for show. I will honestly probably just remove this, and if you want to pose a figure, I think the base itself is cool, just having the base, but the arm itself is to me it wasn't no good as far as the poses that I was going for. Or maybe it's mine. Maybe everything that I bought in this figure is just malfunctioning, defective. I don't know. All right, and the user manual is not the best user-friendly manual. As far as the instructions, like for example, the stickers, it shows you where to stick, sticker number 1, number 2, number 3, and then it stops at number 7, and then it doesn't show you in the illustration where it goes. So I had to figure this on my own, watching videos, YouTube, watching the movie to figure out where sticker 7, 8, and then it stops at 8. Where's the battery stickers? Not shown there. I didn't even know there was the batteries go inside the jetpack. So things that I had to figure on my own, and I wish they were just right here on the instructions. It would have made things much easier for me. All right, and now moving on to my wishful thinking, and then moving on to the pros. All right, so first of all, I want to point out the helmet and the wing. I wish they were retractable. I just don't know why they decided to go this way as opposed to a retractable helmet. This would have been really easy. The retractable wings are a little bit more complicated, but as far as the helmet, that would have been so amazing to have that retractable helmet. So anyways, that's just me wishful thinking, and maybe the buttons, if they could actually do some sound or effects, that would have been amazing. So anyway, moving on to the pros. So the few things that I want to mention about this figure. First of all, let's start with the sculpt of this figure. The sculpt of this figure, I had to give them 2 thumbs up because they did an amazing job, especially with the 3 faces. The detail on this figure are amazing. As far as the color paint on the faces, 2 thumbs up. Great job on that. 20 points of articulations on this figure, that's another plus. I really love that. I think they did an amazing job as far as the articulations on this. I wish the arm and the stand would have worked really well in conjunction with the figure, but that's not the case. The other thing that is a plus is the 6 interchangeable hands that comes with the figure, so good job. All right, and the last thing I want to point out that is really cool is the movable eyes. The fact that it gives you that option with all 3 faces, I think that is amazing. I was playing when I was doing the different poses. It just looks much better. You can actually make your figure look at something, which is really nice. So other than that, I think some of these features, they make up for a lot of the not so great features of this figure. So alright guys, and now I want to make this quick scale comparison between the Think Way Buzz Lightyear, which is a 12-inch figure, and also the 6-inch Mandalorian by Hasbro. Let's take a closer look. Alright guys, and now the moment of truth. Even though this figure gave me some disappointments, I think the overall sculpt of this figure, the 20 points of articulations, the detail on the face, I think they make up for a lot of the not so great things about this figure. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this figure, I'm gonna give it a B. A B, good job. Alright guys, and that is it for today. Thank you for your support. As always, if you did like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed here to the channel, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to activate that notification bell so that way you don't miss any of my new video. I will see you guys next time. Take care guys. Bye.